Yes, we're live, and yes, I was expecting this to be another preview for the North London derby, but unfortunately, Elena's not feeling too great, so she's had to pull out of this. So that's a shame. So quickly adapting it, I'm gonna let people come on. We're gonna debate about Saturday's games. There is one going on in a minute, which is Fulham Man City, which would just have kicked off, but yeah, we're going to talk about the other games in this game, such as Liverpool. But I want to say quickly first, as we all know, I cover F1. I'm a massive F1 fan. And unfortunately, it's just been announced that. Let me just upload the picture. Just gonna upload it. It's just been announced that Murray Walker, unfortunately, has passed away at the age of 97. For those who don't know who Murray Walker is, he is, practically the voice of Formula One. Was a commentator from 1949 to his retirement in 2011. I grew up watching and listening to him at a very early age. He retired when I was about 6. And yeah, he's commentated from F1 from its start to 2001. And it was funny because if you remember the fundraising stream, me and Crofty mentioned about Murray Walker and about living up to Murray Walker because he set the stat. He's the one that every F1 commentator lives up to. So yeah, unfortunately, it's a big loss. Good evening, Joe, and looks like you're new in the chat. Everyone that's new in the chat, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the share button. But I will bring you the link for people to come on if they want to discuss today's games. But I just wanted to get that cleared up and out the way. I'll quickly bring up a quick news report about it. And yeah, Walker commentated his first Grand Prix in 1949 and became the full-time F1 commentator in 1978. That's when they started making it live for every Grand Prix. He became synonymous with F1 before retiring in 2001. And yeah, he had his enthusiasm, his dedication was just there from the word go. So yeah, that's why he was so well respected within the paddock. And yeah, gonna bring Connor into the stream. How are you?
Yeah, very good. I thought I'd come on because obviously during the week now I'm pretty busy, so the weekends are my 3 days. But yeah, how are you?
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Bit shocked to hear about Murray Walker, but unfortunately, these things happen. He was 97, so yeah, but he will definitely be remembered as one of the greats, and he never even raced in Formula One, and he'd probably be a greater legend than some of the drivers. It's just, which is funny which just shows that such an impact he had on the sport.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll go through some of the games today. Just trying to keep it on subject. So obviously the early kickoff Leeds Chelsea. We did a watch along to that on SFeatleyTV, and it was a 0-0, which was a bit. It was a bit of a dull game, not taking their chances. What do you make of it, Connor?
Well, the game could have gone one of two ways. A draw 0-0 because Chelsea are very good defensively, but then Leeds are very open and Leeds like to play very expansive. So it could have been a high score and could have been a low score in. Both teams had chances. You know that comedy own goal, would have been very unlucky from Leeds, and off the crossbar, and I know Leeds hit the post themselves, and with the offside goal as well, they had. It was a good game. It was a good game, but when you
Yeah,
look at
some
both
people say it
teams,
was boring. I didn't get it was boring at all.
well,
So
everyone thinks a 0-0 draw is boring. They want goals. That's what people
yeah,
want. But when you actually look at the game and the chances, if they put that ball in the back of their net, everyone would be like, "Oh, it's a fantastic game. It's a fantastic game." It just wasn't that. Lacked that clinical edge.
yeah. I mean, it was bit end to end. It's just just no clinical edge in the final third for both teams.
Mm.
But I think Daniel puts it well for Chelsea. The Mendy had an outstanding game.
Yeah, he did.
It was definitely for man of the match for Chelsea. He was definitely
But,
mine.
mm,
God bless Murray Walker. Will be missed. Yes, he will. Yeah, it was one of them, an entertaining 0-0 draw.
yeah, I have to say though, it sums up both their seasons because once Bamford went off for Leeds, it showed that they have no one up front. But then it shows for Chelsea, they're still in that attacking department, still lacking that striker who can do something. Because I think they played Havertz up top today.
They
If I
played
remember.
Favers, I think, in the false
Yeah.
nine.
So it just shows both of those teams don't really have that type of player that you can rely on. Because once Bamford went off, who did?
Would you say that was because Chelsea are focusing on midweek?
Mm, maybe, but then they're still in the hunt for top four. I mean, are they going to win the Champions League? Probably not. They should get through against Atletico, but you know, top four. They want to be secure in the top four, which you can understand hasn't been a fantastic season for them. And they've got the FA Cup
Yeah.
next weekend as well, haven't they? Um, so yeah, I mean, it could still be a really good season for Chelsea actually when you look at it.
Oh, I hope it's not a high scoring game tomorrow. I couldn't bear it. Fucking hell.
Oh,
There's only one way it's going to be a high scoring game, and it ain't because of us.
mm.
Oh,
Well, you never
God.
know. You never know.
No, it's Mourinho. He plays low block football. That means we ain't scoring anything.
Well, people say
Uh,
that, but Tottenham have scored the second most amount of goals in Europe. They scored over 100 goals this season. That's the thing. So you
mm,
can say, oh, well, some people say, oh, it's negative football, defensive, but I think Bayern Munich scored more than them. So, you know,
yeah. What we will do is I will keep an eye on the Man City game whilst we're live. Anyone wants to jump in? Anyone wants to jump on? More than merry too, right? I'm actually going to release it on Twitter. Actually, might help as well. So, just quickly, but yeah. What about Queens Park Rangers? How they get on today?
oh, we lost 1-0, but I'm not talking about it because we've had some really good results recently, and it's just that once we start getting, it's almost like 2 steps forward, 3 steps back, always with us, and it's a shame, but I get over. I get used to this because a lot of fans go, "Oh, we're gonna go on a fantastic run now." That we've turned the corner, and
Why are
no.
you Arsenal in disguise? Are you Arsenal fans in disguise?
Well, it's probably the same with most fan bases, really. But our fan base, they is really one win. Oh my
Yeah,
god, the manager's been fantastic recently, making substitutions. He didn't make any till like the 85th minute, even though we were losing in the 61st. So that's what That's that. I still have my doubts, but then again, every fan's different and is entitled to their opinion. So
yeah, absolutely. Uh,
mhm.
I'll just put that. If she does want to come on, then that's a bit. Then there you go. Uh, Mr. Arsenal podcast, how are you? Um, if you want to come on, the link's in the chat. Right, everyone's welcome on. I've been wanting to try and get in touch with you at some point, and try and work something out because we're trying to plan my schedules at the minute, but
Hmm.
um, it's a bit hectic. But yeah, hopefully we'll. If you're welcome to come on. Everyone's welcome to come on. Lauren, nice to see you in the chat as well. All
Hmm.
right, big up to you as well. Happy Gilmore is back fighting with Spurs. Oh Jesus Christ! That's that's not that's not the kind of confidence I wanted. I
Hmm.
I just wanted a nice peace. Like I just wanted them to not, yeah, not to screw us over badly, if you know what I mean.
Hmm.
Because I want to be bold. I want to be bold, and to be honest, this weekend I've been bold and I said 2-0. In the
Mm.
preview, I said one all, right, possibly because I can't afford losing, right, or 1 or 2-1. I can't remember because my memory is like a sieve. Uh,
Hmm.
um, but yeah, I've been bold and gone 2-0 because it's my heart.
Yeah, you
And
don't
my
want to. You
heart
don't want to
can't bear
say.
losing. I can't lose
Yeah.
home and away. No,
Mhm.
not since it's. I'm sorry, home and away is a sackable offence.
Yeah, not
It's a
to the board
sackable
don't sit
offence.
like that though, do they? The board's keeping
Oh
Arteta
no,
forever.
not the Arteta inners either. Right, we'll have better crossing accuracy, or we will. Yeah, we'll have better crossing accuracy, or we dominated possession. Yeah, so all
Yeah,
the only stat I care about is that little stat in the top corner that says Arsenal 2, Tottenham nil.
yeah.
That's the only stat I give a crap about. Right? When it right, but Lanzi is saying it's going to be a draw, 0-0. Both teams will park the bus. We said that last time. Look what happened.
Mm.
Arsenal will win 2-0 tomorrow. Big up everyone in the chat. I'm glad you're confident. Um, will there be a scuffle between Arteta and Maury? No, because Arteta won't want to mess up his hair. No, I thought that was a good one. My prediction 1-1 draw. Yeah, so and yeah, predictions tomorrow: United versus West Ham United.
Ooh, so that's a very good game. Very good game.
That's gonna be a very tight one, actually. I
You,
really do feel that could be a
except
draw.
except from Manchester United, when Man United played City, West Ham were the only team, except from United, to actually give it to Man City, to actually really give them a go. And I have to say, there are even against Southampton midweek, Man City weren't even that good themselves, to be honest. So I think they might be on a bit of a. If teams actually work at them and actually play against Man City instead of just sitting back, they could have a few problems. But yeah, United, I don't understand them at the minute because it's just they get a good result, then they get a poor result, then it's a good
Yeah,
result.
they're inconsistent as hell, man.
Mm.
Um, it's a win. Don't know. West Ham 1-0. Oh, that Chris, is that because you're just a Liverpool fan?
Hmm. Yeah, but it's at United, though, isn't it?
I actually did like that. Maureen would get gel on his hands from Arteta's hair. 1-1 draw. Daniel's going with Chelsea fan. Man United 1, West Ham 0. 2-1 West Ham. Miss Mel's going for. Big up, Miss Mel is always in the chat. Luca, how are you? Nice to see you again. Yeah. By the way, everyone keep just liking and sharing the video. Of course, it wasn't supposed to be the video that I planned, but we make do and we carry on. I don't cancel. I make do. But yeah, Burnley 2-1.
Mm.
That was a surprise.
Yeah, no, I watched. I thought Burnley. I felt the damage was done in the first half from Burnley. Very good. Both the goals of the second goal from McNeil. What a strike that was. Have to say,
Yeah, I didn't get a chance. I was watching the rugby
oh yeah, England won,
and
didn't
then
they?
realizing Mother's Day, I completely forgot it.
Yeah, no, I only found that out today. That was
Yeah,
Mother's Day. So,
yeah, I was not. My mum was not impressed, so she's had to rush me to the shop.
mm,
I can't
but
drive there, you see. So
yeah, but Burnley. I mean, they've had some good results recently. A draw against Leicester, draw against Arsenal, beating Everton. You know, they're a good team. Burnley. They just if they actually start investing and getting some more players, they could, really
who's their
try and
game in
push
hand?
on. Came up. Oh yeah, Everton. They've got a game in hand. I think.
Oh,
Yeah,
is that us? Oh,
yeah,
we'll
it
lose
must
out.
be. Hmm.
We'll lose out.
Well,
I wait. Look, Everton will lose. Right, most those teams at the top will lose, but when it comes to Tottenham, I can't say no. Right? I've heard some fans predict it, and I said, no, you can't do it. You can't do it. Whether you are in or out, you can't do it.
Yeah.
You cannot predict the loss against Tottenham. It's just, even if you think you're going to get annihilated, it's just that's how I've been brought up as a gooner. But there you go. Yeah, but very surprising, Everton. Makes me find to question if they've got still, are they still quite able to get top four? Because they're in that battle with Chelsea and West Ham, 4th, 5th, and 6th, with Tottenham 7th.
Well, I think with
Fucking
them,
hell, are we 9 points behind Tottenham? Jesus Christ. Yeah, all right. Well, that just sums it up in total, doesn't it? But
I also think of Everton, they want to push on, and they've got a good manager and they've got good players, but they don't have the depth. Like, they've had to play so many players out of position. Digne's a fullback, had to play as a winger at parts. Iwobi's gone to a wing back. A centre back's had to play fullback. It's always mixed.
Iwobi apparently as a wing back has been a masterclass.
Yeah, I know, but this is what I'm saying. That if they actually had the depth and whatever, Iwobi would actually play in his normal position. And that's the thing with them. If they get an injury, if Calvert-Lewin gets injured, who they got to go up front? Richarlison, he plays on the left. So this is it's.
If you want Richarlison up front, then they play him as a false nine, though.
Oh well, that's what I'm saying. They mix and match all the time, Everton.
But sometimes I like that because if you get it's like with Arsenal, right? Arteta's so stuck in his ways that people know how he's going to play. So we end up getting screwed because we just fall into. I bet you he'll play exactly the same way, and Mourinho's like, "Yes, please, yes, please."
Yeah,
hoping Harry Kane gets sent off for flooding the pitch with his tree. Oh, fuck! Everyone's opinion and comments on it.
He'll score tomorrow now. He'll score now.
He'll score now. You put a jinx on it now. Yeah, you've jinxed it. I'm blaming you, Joanne, if he scores. I'm remembering this comment and I'm blaming you, right?
It's actually quite hard to predict now who he plays. I mean, you can know certain positions who he's going to play, but in terms of the wingers and the fullbacks,
Bellerin?
He switches between Bellerin 1 week and then Cedric the next week, and then wingers Pepe plays 1 week and then Willian plays, and then Martinelli doesn't play whatsoever. It's Saka, will he play? So there's questions on. You can tell Odegaard's going to play, Xhaka's going to play, David Luiz is going to play, Tierney's going to play, Bamian's going to play.
Oh, I know Bellerin's going to play in the biggest games. I know he is.
I remember
he always puts him in the biggest games because that's his favourite.
With his throw-ins when they played Tottenham last, with his throw-ins, like 3 or 4 throw-ins.
Yeah, or when he's watching Son run past him and then realise, he's running to where I've just left space. Oh shit! By which point, by the time he actually jogs to the halfway line, they've scored.
Look, Bellerin, he's a good model and he's a good at planting trees and stuff. But
he's a good fashion model and he's a good environmentalist, right? So maybe it can help the environmental effort by planting trees, right, and telling the fashion world to stop using fur.
But then again, I have to say, against Olympiacos the other night, one of his best games, I have to say, he was very good. So who knows? He might be turning the corner and he'll probably get sent off tomorrow.
No. There is no way he's turning the
corner.
I
have to say, Arteta has improved Bellerin's forward.
The only way I would accept he's turned the corner if he's turned the corner out of the door of Arsenal Football Club
and going to Barcelona.
Yeah, if Barcelona are that stupid, then yes.
And Xhaka can join him as well. Xhaka can run behind.
Yeah, you can take all your favourites with him, right? Right. But yeah, just don't take Tierney or anyone. Just don't take them. But then he puts Saka as one of his favourites as well, so you got to admit that. So, 0-0 already still with Fulham and Man City. Fulham are taking a game to him. There's actually someone just mentioned in the comments they are taking a game to him.
Yeah, They're a good team for them. Really good team, especially
They,
possession.
I think they're staying up. I really do.
Yeah, I do. The only problem is they need to score more goals because they can really dominate games. They're very good with the ball, And Lee Gunner said him. So he said Fulham play fantastic football. They just don't have the players. Like if Scott Parker was in charge of Arsenal, this is what I'm saying. Just that one difference in a coach can make the complete difference.
Yeah. Hey, do you know what? I've been saying that since the North London derby.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, we don't know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
I want to check. Actually, I want to just check if because someone mentioned about Barcelona being in free fall. I want to
Yeah.
check their table. Yeah, they are in free fall. Jesus Christ, Atletico Madrid look like they're going to win it.
But I believe Barca are in the final. I think it's like the Copa del Rey, or they're in the final of one of those competitions because I know they beat Sevilla.
Oh, like the FA Cup of
Yeah.
Big up everyone. Yeah, I jumped overnight from 550 odd to 649, so nearly 100 subscribers overnight. I don't know how I did it.
Oh.
I've got a feeling Bargav's behind some of that. I've got a feeling.
Maybe.
Right. Got a feeling. I just said I planned it. It was planned. She was not feeling well, so she might be available for the review, but maybe at 8 p.m. tomorrow, but probably not. But if she's not feeling well, then I'm not going to put someone through it, right? Because I know what it's like not to be well and try and do YouTube. It's not fun. So, yeah. It's a shame. It was a shame because I was looking forward to it. I don't know where Nui's got to. Nui's, I think, I'm a bit worried about him because I haven't been able to get in contact with him. He was usually talking to him every day. And he was supposed to be for the North London banter yesterday. He wasn't available. So I had to do another makeshift video. So, but yeah, the link is there. I don't know. I sent the link to nearly everyone. Get Lee Gunner. Yeah, I can just call Lee Gunner like that and just say, "Oi, mate, come on, yeah, right."
He's
Fuck
very
what you're
busy,
doing.
man.
He
Busy
is. Does anyone understand? Like that 10 minutes is because he is super busy.
Yeah.
Right. But he made those 10 minutes because he made a promise that he would come on and do it for charity.
He's got his channel. He goes on Chigs. He goes on Turkish. He goes on
rants.
Yeah.
He literally said, "I only had 10 minutes." He's on with rants and bants, but he said, "I've got to come here and like put that 2 minutes in."
Yeah. Very good.
Yeah. Yeah. I've just seen. Do you know what F1 are just doing? They're just sending out loads of little clips of famous moments that Murray Walker's commentated on. 1996, where he said, "I got a lump in my throat." 1986, where Mansell had that tyre blowout in Adelaide. Oh, that guy was this guy's the guy was a legend. The guy was a legend. Like I said, he never even drove the car, but yet he was a legend. He was a legend. That just shows how much dedication he is to the sport.
It's almost like
do
Martin
what
Tyler,
she says. Do what Miss Mel says, or else, or she'll come for you. Right? Please support Children's Liver Disease Foundation. Subscribe, like the streams, and share the channel on your socials if you can. Do you have a channel? I don't know if he does. Mark Luke. Yeah, Carlo, one today, man. Yeah. So until Liverpool lose tomorrow. We got Kane with us. How are you? Hello. Okay. That went well. Just shared this on my Facebook. Big up to you, Joanne, for doing that. Thank you. That all helps. And try and attract as many people as you can to come and subscribe. Try again. Kane, is that you? Are you there? No?
Is his mic muted?
Your mic's muted, mate. No. Yeah, your mic's muted. You muted yourself. No. It's not working. Won't let me unmute. Okay. Well, I don't know why. You could try coming in back out again, but I got no idea how to sort that out.
Yeah.
Charlie ain't here yet. Charlie. I did send him a link. I think. Where did? Yeah. Oh no. I know why he's watching. He's watching. It's Man City. So he's watching it with his parents. He always watches it with his parents and that. So
Yeah.
Feel free to come on, anyone. Feel free to come on. We got Talk Manu in the building.
Yo, how are you doing?
You right?
Yeah. Good. Just been for a quick walk. But do you know what? What was I saying about when I was talking about squeaky bum time, last 10 games of the season, etc., with Liverpool maybe getting top 4 and West Ham dropping out? What happened?
I've seen you.
What happened?
68 subs.
Don't you? Anyway, did you see what happened? Burnley beat Everton.
Yeah,
convincingly.
Yeah.
So, you know, this is it. This is
Burnley beat Everton. Look at me. I predict.
I know.
I'm the big bollock.
No. I'm just saying. But this is what happens. This is what happens at this stage of the season, and we're going to now see who has got what it takes to hold on and who hasn't. And you know,
I so laugh if you go.
And I'll tell you what, Liverpool are gonna really, you know, they're gonna take the bull by the horns properly, and they're gonna make a real fist of getting that 4th spot. And look again with,
sure.
And also look what happened with Chelsea. Chelsea were.
I mean, who's the? Are they playing tomorrow though?
Who? No, Monday night, Liverpool.
Monday night. That could be a game. Monday night. Do you want to do
Wolves.
that game? We could do that game.
Well, yeah, because it's a big game really. And this, you know, they are the current champions, and they need to, and I think they will.
We got some regulars, our Liverpool fans that will probably willing to come on. Who enjoyed the last one, so
yeah. As we will beat West Ham tomorrow, 3-0.
No, our next game is Sunday. Is there? We got West Ham next, and then Liverpool. Me and Chris are we're doing a massive Arsenal Liverpool preview build up. I want to do a build up to that because we got some regulars in the building now. Is it working now? No. I'm sorry, mate. I can't help you.
Try and unmute, or change your settings for your audio, mate.
Yeah, might have to change the settings. I don't know because
what did you make of the Chelsea performance today, then, Will?
What's that?
This is Will, isn't it?
No, it's Connor.
Connor, sorry. Well, I don't know where I got that from. Anyway, Connor, what did you make of the Chelsea performance?
I thought it was a good performance from both teams. I think a draw was a fair result. I think both teams just lacked that clinical edge in the final third, and it just
Do you not think though that it was a missed opportunity for Chelsea to take the 3 points if Tuchel would have been a little bit braver and just started Giroud? Why didn't he do that?
I don't think this would have been a game for Giroud though. I think for Werner it would have been though, because there's an awful amount of space for him to run into.
I know but I mean, even so, they weren't really. Chelsea weren't getting in behind. You know, a lot of the shots were coming from, like there were some crosses were coming in, and they were taking shots from afar. So they could have. I think Giroud would have been his hold-up play. He could have been right in there, and he could have hold the ball up for people to run in behind. So I think he's missed out. I think he's missed the trick there, if I'm honest.
Ads, how are you, mate? Oh, sorry.
I'm good, bro. I'm very good tonight, man. I just thought I'd come on before I go live. I hear where Talk Manu's coming from with the whole Giroud's situation, but for me, Chelsea, they didn't take their chances. They had a few. Chilwell had a few. Havertz had a few. Ziyech was awful today. I mean, this. I said, these players will come into the first division from other leagues. Will they perform to the extent that they did at their old clubs? No. Reasoning, they're not used to it, and some will never be used to it, and they just don't have that commitment across the board. And you go from you cross all over the world just to come to Chelsea and play well for a few months, and then you start descending into shit. And then you have people like Kai Havertz who sometimes get a slip up, but it's a slip up's a slip up. If you're doing it consistently, you're not good enough for this fucking club. You're not good enough.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing I would say to that is that when we bought, I use Perez as an example because Perez, as an example, his first season was atrocious as a left winger, but then the next season after that, he was one of the best players in our squad. I think he was even Player of the Year.
Yeah, he was. He was. Yeah.
So I think for some players, they might need that season to adapt and get used to the league. That's why I've always try and give them a season and then see what happens after that.
Yeah.
If they're still performing at the same level, then you're not good enough for me.
Yeah, I mean, the sad thing is, half the players that aren't performing in the league at the moment are good enough. Martial's good enough to be performing the way he should, like he did last season. Just proved that he should be performing that way. Werner's good enough. Ziyech is good enough. Havertz is a kid, but still good enough. I expect more from Havertz because people, for me, should be actually a little bit more harder on Havertz. He's a talent, and people who are younger than him, like Hudson-Odoi, are putting in better performances than him. You know what I'm saying? And they've had less games. I just don't fucking get it. And then everyone today is there saying, because I had a rant on Jem's match reaction. I had to tell. I don't know what some people were talking about. They were talking about how that their players said that they're making money out of negativity. I mean, the players aren't fucking making money out of negativity. It's these people who are fucking paying for TVs. Like we were talking about at the start of the season, Steve, and we were talking about how people are fucking continuously paying these fees just to watch a fucking game, and then they're not even performing. And I said this at the start of the season, like, why are these people keep checking, like, oh yeah, we're gonna watch some fucking good football consistently? You're gonna lose a game. And Andrew went in on some fans today because everyone's there saying that there's no creativity. They're saying there's no creativity, but if there's no creativity, look at the manager. A few months back, they were looking at the manager and they wouldn't have gone because there was no creativity. But now they don't want to blame the manager. I just don't fucking get it. You can't blow one way when the bloom blows the other. It doesn't work, man. It don't work.
Well, I think he had a decent amount of chances. I think both teams had a decent amount of chances, and I think
they weren't great chances, though, were they? They weren't, they weren't clear cut like what you would have. I was expecting more, to be fair. No, it was even, but I think I was expecting more from Chelsea, to be fair.
Because Leeds are kind of Charles is definitely winding this up.
Leeds are really sort of gung ho, and they're not too. They don't seem too concerned about if you score. So what, we're going to score. We just want to score. So I thought Chelsea might have been able to sort of use their width a little bit better to squirt it long right down there, leaving somebody out there to take advantage of Leeds sort of wild abandon when it comes to sort of trying to keep places of the pitch covered when they don't. You see Leeds, they end up at one side of the pitch. There was a few times when Chelsea did find that opportunity, and there's you found I can't remember the guy's name for Chelsea, out on his own, out on the left, tons, acres and acres of space. He could have started his own vegetable patch, mate. And then and then they get the ball, and then it's like, right, okay, but it was just too slow. When they got the ball for him, he should have been like, Lightning McQueen, whoosh, straight, just go right down there and try and slow it up and hold it up.
Charles,
that's Eric Dyer masterclass. What?
Charles, come on.
Bro, Eric Dyer. Yeah, Charles, you need to come on sooner or later, like New Year, New You.
This was supposed to be a North London derby until but you can come on, man.
Can I ask ads about tomorrow?
Yeah, and then I'm gonna talk about Spurs before I leave. Go on, mate. Go on.
So tomorrow, I'm predicting 3-0. We're just going to go at them 100 mile an hour. We're going to just go hell for leather.
I see. You know what? I see us doing like largely better than West Ham in like some part of the game. I wouldn't say we can absolutely destroy them in terms of goals, but I'd say it's going to be a game where people look at the actual massive difference between West Ham and Manchester United. Because I personally, what I'd say is, I think this is fair, boys, as well. I think City are on their own level. Then you have Chelsea and Manchester United in that one little second column. Then you have teams like West Ham, Everton, Leicester, and all these other teams in that other bracket. Then below that, you have teams like Liverpool, Arsenal, Spurs, who are all declining. Then you have the ones just under relegation and the ones who are going to get relegated. But for me, you know, if we do win by a lot tomorrow, I'm going to be happy. I'm not going to say that, you know, am I going to just give praise to one of them, like player or the manager? No, we give praise to both of them because we have a quick start like Man City game. We'll score. We will score. We will score, bro. So yeah, but before I go, boys, because I've got a big show tonight on Ollie, and I have a few Ollie hours coming on. Saeed and Aaron. I'm just going to talk about Arsenal and Spurs. Listen, Steve, I'll be real. I think you might have a chance. I think you might have a chance of winning. And that's not.
You know what? All this weekend, I've been saying 2-0.
2-0 Arsenal.
Yeah.
Listen, that's not even the top.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it in my Arsenal shirt. 2-0 Arsenal. with chest.
You know what I'll say? I'll actually say 2-1. I think the fight will be there for both teams, but Spurs are just their bunk and prove why they are, you know, near the bottom of the league. That's just where they belong. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not a good team. They're not well. They are structured, but consistent. You know, I'm saying
some good players. They've got some good great individual players. But as a team, it seems to me that there's a little bit of the
not the 8-0.
It's obvious.
It was last time.
It's obvious that the Jose Mourinho effect has truly settled and starting to take root. You know, so what was that by Mel? What'd she say? The bet's off.
The
bet is still on. Right. I was going to say, Mel, you can't renege on a bet, mate. Don't work like that.
I don't know.
I can't even remember what the bet was now. But anyway,
Charles has got a lot more conservative than he did the last time.
It's an 8-0, yeah.
Yeah.
See, would you have predicted the result against Everton today for Burnley?
No, I wouldn't have because Everton are just. But it's not something I would have predicted. I probably would have predicted Everton to slap them, but at the same time, Burnley are a real structured team. They take their chances sometimes, but you know they tend to beat big teams, and Everton lost today. So I mean, what else can I say really? You know, they lost, and they need to move on and understand that they're not the team that they made out.
Joanne's going for the kill.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is what I said the other day was about the squeaky bum time. Last 10 games, this is when you separate the big, you know, the good clubs from the not so good clubs. And this is why I believe that Liverpool will really make a good fist of getting top 4. And tomorrow, for us, we know we need to win that game. We've got to take advantage of Chelsea dropping them points to extend the gap. And that's why I believe that the players themselves, you know, I know we're going to be missing some players, but I think the players themselves as a team, with everything that they know, the mentality now, the confidence and everything else, they're just going to go out and do a job. And we're going to make us proud tomorrow, mate.
Listen, if Arteta wins and he wins a few more consecutive games afterwards, you know, I think the tide will change. You know, like maybe Arsenal can be, maybe North London can be red. But I'm gonna be real as possible before I leave because I have 15 minutes for the boys come on, right? And this is just my opinion. I don't think Spurs are your main rivals. I don't think they are because I'll give you 3 things as to why they're not. 1, they have no history, and for a rivalry to be built up, 2 teams need history. 2, late 70s up to mid 90s, it was always Arsenal versus Manchester United. It was always Arsenal versus Manchester United. 3, I mean, now you guys can basically be classed as rivals. 1, because you're not in the line for winning anything, and 2, you're not really great as when in terms of consistency, and you know you're forever falling down and down. But boys, I'm gonna love you and leave you. Connor, talk man, you, Steve, big up to you boys.
Yeah.
I'll talk to you soon.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice to see you, mate.
Thank you.
Take
Ciao
care,
for now.
boys. Take care.
Bye.
No, I made some good points there. But I just hope. I mean, going off what I said, look at what's happening here.
I just want to win. I just want to win.
Look what I know. Look what's happening in this game as well with Man City Fulham. Still 0-0 at half time nearly. I mean, I was
Right,
fully
he
expecting for Man City to be, leading in this game way before half time.
Lamella to score the winner. He loves masterclass performance. Did it? Oh, what? Like falling on the deck, like he'd been shot like a sniper.
Oh yeah.
Like, oh no! Jesus, if
I
he
think we're
wanted
gonna-
a clump, I'm gonna make sure it's one of the, like Mean Machine, right? Right? Like Mean Machine. Have you seen it? The film?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where he clumps him in the mouth. Right? Right, the rest goes violent conduct of the party. It was a dive. Look, quack.
Yeah,
that's what I
that's a
would have
dive.
done to him. He said, "Look, it's a dive. Look, quack."
Actually, do you know what?
And it's one of those, or then how the monk tears into his jumps straight into a 2-footed and takes his leg out and then grabs him by the scruff and it said, "That's the way it's done, pal."
Yeah, that's a proper tackle, my son. But no, listen. I think for Arteta, there's an opportunity for him to say to the team to look, because it's what it is. It's the derby and everything else.
That makes
if
no
he
sense.
can get,
That makes no sense because you've got no trophies. We have.
But if he can get the team right, Stephen,
Look,
if he can get the team,
I'm sorry. I got. See this? Look. Charles, it's something you don't know. You see this, right? So what FA Cup winner's shirt, something like it's a trophy winning shirt. Something you might not know about. It's new. You want to try it? No, it's not your level.
if he can get your team to stay calm, to stay unriled by Tottenham, because if they try that, then that will definitely play to your advantage. Because you do not want.
If you fall, it's a mind game with Mourinho.
Yeah.
And if you do that, you will fall into that trap and you will lose focus. Yeah. You need to focus on the game. Don't focus because no doubt he will sit there and get every one of them to fall like down. They've been shot by a sniper rifle or blown up by a nuclear bomb, right? Right? And it's one of those. Oh my God! Here we go! And it's the Audi Cup effect again.
Audi Cup.
Look,
what is that?
Look, this one's a proper one. It's called an FA Cup.
The FA Cup is, in my opinion.
Where's yours?
I was talking about this last night with Charlie, and I said we were talking, and we said that the FA Cup, really, when you think about it, is the biggest cup. I know you've got the Champions League,
it's been the biggest cup.
The FA Cup.
Since the league, it was there before the league was formed.
It's the first.
Not this Audi Cup that was only. It's been in like this. It's a friendly cup. And the only reason Tottenham have won it, because, the only English team to have won it, is because, let me think. You're the only team in it.
Yeah, and also, what do the players from different countries say when they come here? When they ask about what do you want to win? They always mention that they want to win the FA Cup because it's to the rest of the world. The FA Cup. That's like the cup. That's because that was the first one. That's the first. That was the first cup competition.
Have you watched the English game on Netflix?
Yeah.
No, I haven't actually.
Go and watch the English game on Netflix. It's about the FA Cup before the league was formed, and actually just before Arsenal was formed, when it was amateurs and Blackburn when they're the first professional team to win it. Yeah. Go watch.
You've just reminded me. What was that? What's the guy called? Right, who's called the father of modern football? He's a guy from Burnley, I think. He went to Hungary. He didn't. His ideas wouldn't. Yeah, his ideas. He tried to put his ideas in here, and I think it was in the 1930s or something. And he tried to put his ideas in place, which was the pass and
There's only one manager in the 30s. It's called Herbert Chapman.
Yeah. But there was but then nobody was taking any notice of this guy, right? And they were saying, no, you can't play football like that. So what did he do? He went to Hungary. And then he took it to Hungary, and then Hungary turned into that team of the 50s.
Yeah.
When they won they won some major competitions.
Yeah,
They
won
were
the World Cup.
absolutely fantastic. Yeah, they were a fantastic team, and that was down to this guy who was from Burnley. And if you go to that country now and ask and mention that guy's name, people will know who he is. I can't remember his. I wish I could remember his name.
I'm
I
going
really
to
do.
apply.
For a job at Spurs.
Manager took football
Yeah.
to Hungary.
To apply for a job at Spurs as a cleaner, dusting their empty trophy cabinet. That's why there's no job for it, Joanne, because it doesn't need dusting. It's only about the same size as a packet of cigarettes.
Oh, that is wrong. No, just no, because I heard about it yesterday, but Sheffield United just confirmed they've just got rid of Wilder now.
Yeah.
You got rid of who?
Chris Wilder.
Oh,
and
is it Jimmy Hogan?
Well,
Jimmy Hogan.
is he from Burnley?
Hang on, let me have a look. Jimmy Hogan.
No, I agree with you. I agree with
Burnley,
you,
1903 to 19. His senior career was 1903 to 1905, Burnley. Then went to then managed the Netherlands in 1910. He came, it was way, but this was back in.
Yeah, it was way back. It was a long time ago. But that might not be the guy though. But no, I agree.
Hogan is considered one of the great pioneers of the game. Of the
It might be him,
especially in Austria, Hungary, Switzerland, and Germany.
Yeah, it might actually be him then. But do you not think though, Connor, that it was time for Wilder to sort of?
Yeah, but I don't understand. Why not do it at Christmas?
Why do it now?
They should have done it at Christmas. He's a fan himself. He would have said, okay, if they went to him, and he didn't actually get sacked because of that. They were going to keep him, but the reason why he's gone is there was an argument with something to do with like one of the club's technical directors. They wanted to get basically Chris Wilder wouldn't get say on transfers anymore.
Yeah.
That was the whole argument. Yeah. And
I mean, I know that because I was listening to Talk Sport and I heard, I can't remember who it was who was saying
it's bad.
He's a very traditional manager and a hands-on manager, and he knows, everything from top to bottom.
He made the pass move with all the dust in the trophy cabinet.
I think that's why maybe then they've come to a disagreement then, and he's just decided that, you know what, okay then, if you're not going to play it my way after everything I've done, then I might as well just leave. That's what it seems like to me.
Arsene Wenger's world. How to be successful for 10 years and then just gradually drag your club that you love down from the mud. Yeah, brilliant.
He got too soft in the end, Wenger.
No, I'm sorry.
He got too soft.
No, I'm sorry. It was too soft in the first place, right? It was men it was because there were men on that pitch. Once we lost the men in that pitch, then we realised that the manager was too soft, right? Because before it was surprising how once Henry and all the legends had left, how he became too soft. See what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, it's hard to replace those kind of players, though.
Do you reckon Spurs' trophy polisher is constantly on fire?
Yeah, that's one, Lanza. That's a good one.
Look. This is Tottenham only English team to win Audi Cup.
Greatest team in England. Oh dear. No,
Charles, I've missed you.
In my opinion, Tottenham showed their mettle under Pochettino when they had the chance to take the title from Leicester, and they pooed it royally. They just bottled it, and
it's the great look. That was a great title race, right? They were the only one in a 2-horse title race to finish third. And who did they finish third behind of?
Arsenal.
Because we beat Aston Villa, who got relegated. Their relegation side, Newcastle, they lost 5-1.
Hey, Stephen, Peter Raymond's back in the chat.
Lewis Hamilton exposed as a fraud in testing. What? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Yeah, I don't really listen to any of your sexist comments, to be honest, mate.
It's that guy, innit? Listen, mate. Listen,
Yeah.
Peter. You can get involved in the banter, mate, but do not go down that road because you'll just be removed, pal. So just you can stay as long as you're going to keep it sensible. Don't mind banter, but don't start, sexism, racism, any kind of otherism.
What do you think of Sheffield United?
Unless it's Tottenham. Sheffield United are going back to League
That
One.
Brewster signing was a weird one. Santa Bird is defo leaving to another Prem when they go down. Yes, definitely. Betway Cup greater than the Audi Cup. Chris, can you remind me? Did they get a free Audi as a company car when they won that? As a work, so said we know it's not a good enough trophy, so here's a work perk.
Yeah, do you know what? I'm sure that's what I've seen Jose Mourinho in, is an Audi A1.
Hi, Laura.
Seen him in an Audi A1.
Nice to see you. Anyone that's new in the chat, go hit the subscribe
Laura,
button, hit the like
welcome.
button, hit the
Who's
share
this?
button.
Who's this?
Welcome.
Laura?
I see. Where's your mic gone, Stephen?
Right. I love how you used him. Is that because he fits your character? If you don't know who Mazepin is, he's the driver who's managed to get into Formula One, though groping a woman.
Oh,
okay.
I thought it was Mace.
But he's still managed to get in Formula One. He was doing a video in the back of a taxi. But he's still in Formula One.
What is that?
So
what is it with some bloke?
Some of it, so much for their We Racers One message or equality message.
I don't get some blokes, man. Some blokes' actions, it just baffles me. I don't know how their brains work. It's like, wow.
Snedden, Ferreira. If I said that wrong, I do apologize. How are you? I'm good, thanks. How are you? Did you do your lineup for tomorrow? No, I haven't actually. I did a joint one with friends of ours. Mazepin will crash into Hamilton. Mazepin will be at the back of the grid because Haas haven't invested in their car. This is how you don't know anything about Formula One, right? And here's the thing: Mazepin is nowhere near the legend of even Murray Walker. Murray Walker never even drove an F1 car.
Oh, Murray Walker, man. Do you know what? I remember as a kid. I remember listening to his voice as a
never
kid.
drove an F1 car. Yeah, he's better than Rosberg, Mazepin, all these drivers.
Have you sent a message to Crofty?
Yeah, I said I'm devastated. It's weird how. I'll fuck off about your 100% record. It means jack shit. No, how's that work?
You got Hotspur, the goat. What? What's he the goat of?
Moaning that Hamilton's fucking his racer. Oh, I can't overtake Hamilton. Get him to move out the way. Right, because I can't overtake because I'm shit. And when he has tried to overtake, he drives into him. 2016 Austria. Yeah, but anyway, Mel, good, such a lovely day here in Niagara. Or
Niagara, maybe.
Niagara. I'd have to look up where that is. I haven't got a clue where that is. But yeah, if I'm looking at, I'll quickly bring up my lineup would be Leno,
Keown, Adams.
I'm talking the lineup for tomorrow, you idiot.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
And I'm just sitting there.
That's
what is he on? Why?
I'm
Have they
having
made
a
a
joke.
comeback? They've had a great comeback since Lazarus.
God, that'd be some comeback, wouldn't it?
No.
Actually, on a serious
if
note,
if they did, trust me, Lamella wouldn't get away with what he did against Old Trafford. Trust me, he wouldn't. He would end up on the door. He would end up on the deck.
on a serious note, Martin Keown is having some tests, isn't he, to see if he has been affected by the heading of the ball.
Yeah, I support Welling United. Right. I like Norwich United. I like Norwich City. Sorry, I like Norwich City.
What?
Because they're my local club. Right.
What's her name? That woman who makes food. What's she called?
What?
Delia Smith.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Where are you? Let's be having
be
you.
having you.
That was so funny.
Yeah, well,
I remember watching that.
She was
You
pissed.
lot
When
were
she on the
no. Yeah,
pitch.
do you know what? You lot were nowhere because do you know why you lot were nowhere? It's because you lot were you were too invested in buying another book, or another cookery book, rather than investing in the
Another
football club.
book. I can't beat a good cookery book.
We keep cookery book.
Good cookery book.
Honestly, I do. Yeah, I mean, I follow like I keep a close eye on Norwich. I'm not a great supporter of them, but I keep an eye on them. Right? Does that make me a fake Arsenal fan? No. So go.
Who's
go,
your European?
Go cry in your bottle, mate.
Who's your European team?
Who's my
And why?
European team?
Yeah. Like, who do you support? Who do you support in Europe? From what country and why?
Oh fuck.
But I wasn't expecting me to say that.
I'd have to go Barcelona. The way they played football growing up.
Oh.
Barcelona.
That's too easy.
Kelly.
What about you, Connor?
Do you like Barcelona? Yeah, I just said
RB Leipzig.
Arsenal.
It's a
Rate
strange
Shaq.
one.
No.
But the reason why, because they, I think 6 years ago, they were in the 3rd division.
All right. That's fair enough. Mine's Marseille.
Okay, so just gonna go through tomorrow.
Go on.
Southampton, Brighton. What's the thinking about that? No, just thoughts of it. What do you think?
Well, Southampton have been.
That's without trying to scoff your face at the same time.
Yeah, sorry. I'm eating a gold bar. Southampton have been way off.
Giving it all this crap about making this professional and what you're doing. Jesus Christ.
I know, but I've got
the green
I've got to
screen.
eat. Oh, you got it, have you?
I got the green screen.
Cool. We'll sort that out.
Time to start sorting all this rubbish out with virtual cams, Streamlabs, and all this rubbish. We're gonna knock everyone out the park now. Trust me. Just a sneak preview, guys, of what's to come, what changes are to come. Right? But do you think we will get Villarreal in the next round? We got to qualify first. Right?
Actually, going back to that, I fancy Brighton in that Southampton game. Biggest fan of them. What negative?
My fucking ass. Right?
What's all that about?
You don't like it, mate? Fuck off and watch someone else. Right? So I rate him as a fan more than you little prick.
Yeah. Steve, do it in Terry Tibbs' accent. Say, when he says, "Oh, ask me in a girl's voice," and he says, "All right, I'll tell you what, I'll tell you this in a man's voice. Fuck off."
Fuck off. You don't like it? Fucking watch something else now. Right? Fuck off out of it. Right? Because he's staying.
Chris Welch is a great lad. Just show some respect, mate.
Big up Liverpool.
I want Roma next round.
I want Roman next round.
Is that a good draw for you then? Do you think if you get through?
No, we'll get fucked.
Not necessarily.
Yeah, we would.
You
Honest
don't
to
forget
God.
it's Europe. It's cup games, mate. Anything.
No.
anything can happen.
No. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, please. I'm not this deluded here. That this person that thinks we are with this manager a top six club, because with this manager we're not a top six club.
No.
So if we're not a
Oh,
top
no, I'm
six
not
club,
saying that.
how the hell could we be the Europa League?
Yeah, I mean,
what am I thinking is we got good record in Italy. No. You got to come on and explain yourself, because no. Because we've had a good record all season against clubs, and we still got fucked over. Burnley, right? We couldn't get 3 points this season against Burnley in a game. Right? We didn't get 3 points against Burnley.
having said that, they've just beat Everton. And everybody was bigging Everton up. Everton of this, Everton of that, Ancelotti. Who for?
Man City goal.
Yeah, it wasn't. Oh, it doesn't surprise me.
After the half-time mark, and I think it's Stones again. Yeah, Stones again, I think. Ball in from the free kick. Stones.
Yeah, it's John Stones.
John Stones. Yeah. Leicester, Sheffield United. What are we going for? What are we thinking? Oh, that's got to be Leicester.
Yeah. Sheffield United are going to be, demoralised, surely.
We'll probably lose. So why do you want them then? Why do you want them then? Stones 1-0. Arsenal, Tottenham, I said 2-0 with chest. Man, what you going?
Is that goal going to VAR or something? Have a look.
Nah, it's gone. It's gone through. Yeah. Stones 1-0. Stones is my FPL. This guy is crazy. NA, nice to see you. Yes, Steve, how are we doing? We got don't reply to him, mate. He's a low life. Right. Trying to have a go at one of my fucking co-hosts. Not having it. Bullshit. Right? You don't like it? Don't watch us. And are you talking about me or him? Then again, it doesn't really matter. I've got a feeling we'll win tomorrow. But Man U, where have you got to?
I'm here. Just eating.
Right, I was just wondering.
Yeah,
going on. He ain't talking about me, is he? He better not be.
I don't know. Just ignore him. Just an idiot.
Well as there's no one cares about you. Why are you watching?
Exactly. Yeah. But no, I'm glad Luca feels confident, because I feel confident for Arsenal, just simply because of the way that performance went down.
It well one more time, mate. I will block you.
The way that performance went down against Olympiacos was good. There was some really good football in that, and if you watch that back, there's some really good passages of play and stuff like that. So, I'm pretty confident. I just hope I don't have to eat my words tomorrow. God.
Who are you going for?
I'm going for. I said Arsenal win.
Right, that's it. You, fuck you. Go fuck yourself. No one cares about your sad little fucking life. Right?
Yeah, do one, mate.
Right.
Block him.
This guy's been through enough without you fucking starting it. So go fuck off, you cunt.
Right, he's gone. He's gone.
Good. You ain't coming back. Simple as that.
Just for the record, Chris Welsh is a great lad. soft. He's such a nice lad, isn't he?
He's a good
he-
co-host.
he-
He's been a great lad.
Yeah.
He's been through enough without you fucking starting on him, you fucking prick. Actually,
Yeah,
prick, right?
he's such a lovely lad to talk to, and he's got all
Get
our
out your
support.
fucking
So,
basement, you twat.
yeah, do just do one. Rather win on Thursday.
Yeah.
Well,
Rather we not. No.
that game's done. That the Olympiacos game is done. That's done, in my opinion.
No, Colonel. No. You. No. We beat Tottenham. That's an end of it. That is an end of it. Right? We beat Tottenham. That is an end of it. Right? There's no two ways about it. Right? Especially since we lost the first game. Right? That's like Talk Man U saying I'd rather win Thursday's game than win against Liverpool.
No chance of that.
There's zero tolerance for bullying here.
Well
How
said,
the
quick
fuck has he
gunner.
got back in?
Who?
Him. Fuck off, you cunt.
Oh, he's gone again.
Right, I'm going to find this way. I'm going to stop this guy. Swears to God. I swear to God. Not having it. Right, not having it. Right. No, don't time him out. Right. Unhide, remove. Different accounts must be. Right. Must be. Zero tolerance for burn here as much as Stephen, as me and Stephen disagree on the Teta. We don't bully each other's. Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Well said. Well said. Quick gunner.
Fuck you, you little twat. Let's see if I can get rid of him. Next time, just leave it because I'll block it.
Yeah.
Because I can't block it if you just get rid of the comment straight away.
No, I've hit him.
Yeah, but if he comes back, I'll jump straight on him. Don't no one time him out, right? Because I want to block him permanently. So just leave it, and I'll do it. It's all right. We'll
Chris is back.
Don't you mind? Chris.
Alonso.
Yeah, mate.
You good?
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, I'm good.
We're good. So yeah, Manzi, Man U, West Ham, man. What are you going for, man?
There you go. That tells you everything.
2-1 West Ham.
Oh, mate, you hurt me. You ruined me. I thought you had a bet. I thought you
would
would
come on camera and say that with chest.
There's no way. No way.
If Rashford isn't playing, we'll win. Like no
Rashford's out.
Is he out?
I think he's out.
I saw somewhere that he's fit.
Really?
Yeah.
Let me just check.
If it doesn't matter who's playing left wing anyway, Kufal's going to just keep him out of the game.
Truth Talk Man U. Praise Arteta for Olympiacos. Yeah, but
well, look, I wasn't praising Arteta himself. I was just saying
it wasn't great. Like it wasn't a mesmerising performance, mate. It was too.
No, but it was Stephen, what it was
and an assist from a corner.
But what it was was what I said it would be. It was a controlled and an authoritative kind of. It was much better in my opinion than some of the play you've seen. So.
Well, I was trying to follow it.
Well, yeah, it was difficult. But Lanza, mate, I mean, whether Rashford's playing or not, I mean, I don't see, considering where we are, how we've been playing, the result against City. Forget about the Milan result. That was another moment of madness, just one moment of madness. So that really shouldn't reflect on everything that happened before that. So I don't see how we have any fear of West Ham whatsoever. We have no worry of West Ham whatsoever, and we should go out there 100 mile an hour and just go, you know what? If you want this ball, you're going to have to come and get it, because we are going that way towards your net at every opportunity and as quickly as we can. And that is just going to put you.
Sorry, what's going to happen? If Man United keep the ball, that's going to play into our hands, because we're probably going to have Antonio and Ben Rama starting.
Goal.
And going against
2-0.
Maguire and Lindelof. Antonio just bullied them.
Yeah.
Sorry guys.
No, but
it's a goal. 2-0. Man City. Jesus.
Yeah. But you've got to get the ball first, mate. That's the thing. You've got to get the ball, and then you've got to, because if it's McSauce playing, then you've got to then get through them two as well. So this is the double pivot effect.
Recently, they've been tragic at defending set pieces.
Oh yeah, set pieces have been.
Is what we are the best team in the league at set pieces.
Yeah, but can you listen? There's no if we go out there the mindset of like, look, you know what? Right, we know we've got a few issues here at set pieces and stuff like that.
Oh, that's poor.
They'll know West Ham's abilities at set pieces. They go out with the mindset of we're not worried about that. We're just going to concentrate on getting that ball up there as quickly as we can and creating opportunities and just scoring goals. And that's all we need to worry about. We don't need to worry about set pieces, to be fair, because, and again, like you say, even with your Antonio and whoever else coming on to try and bully our backline. Mm-hmm. I mean, but that's what McSauce is for. If Fred and McTominay or if whoever he picks, that's what they're for. They're there to offer that protection in that double pivot.
I have to say that second goal was poor. That was really poor. They gave it away along their back line.
I'm not saying you're not going to get chances. You probably will get some chances. However, have you got better quality than us going forward? No.
We didn't smash Olympiacos.
Well, looking at your starting 11, your front
hang
three
on,
that
hang
could
on,
be.
Hang on, hold the phone.
Yeah, I know what you're going to say.
Hang on.
We
did not smash Olympiacos. We didn't smash them.
No, I didn't say you smashed them. It was just
smashed them is 5-6-7-1, right? And running rampant.
And 80% possession. That's smashing a team. No, I didn't say that. I said it was a more controlled.
But then parts of that game, right? The scoreline was very flattering, because I do feel at times in that game we could have been 3-1 down. Before we got our second and third goal, we could have easily been 3-1 down.
But that's just the nature of football, isn't it? That's the nature of football. Because
I know that's the nature of football, but that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying it's not a complete domination performance.
No.
This is why I'm saying don't be so confident going to next stage and next leg, because they can easily do it.
But I just want to say to Lanza, if you beat us tomorrow, right? I won't be on.
You were giving me an eye test last week. Did you need it this?
Stephen, you were giving me an eye test last week. Did you need it this week?
I'm not. Trust me, I ain't getting a tattoo. That's an end of it. You ain't winning the Europa League. Apparently, I'm getting a tattoo. Apparently, I'm getting a tattoo if
Arteta in
Europa League.
Just do it with a biro, mate. Just write it on your arm in biro. Remember doing that when I was at school? God, and Bennett.
Either way, we're going to win Europa League.
Well, it's probably
even if we win Europa League, we are not. Even if we win Europa League, we are not. I'm not changing my stance, because it's not the standards of his football club.
Well, it isn't 100% impossible. It still could happen.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, in cup competitions, right? You get a bit of luck, some good decisions, and you turn up for that particular game.
Yeah, but Tottenham, right? The difference is in a cup. The reason we're better in domestic cups is because it's one-off game, right?
Mm.
The reason we don't do well in Europe is because it's 2 legs.
Penalty
Right?
to Man City.
So yeah, penalty as well now.
No, I get what you're saying.
This
But
is what
you
I'm
just
saying. We're not good over 2 legs, right? That's why it's all right saying we can do it in a one-off game, right? Where we could park the bus and nick a goal, but in 2 legs, oh come on! This is what I'm saying. It's half time. It is half time.
It is half time. However,
they
I don't
score an
see
early
how.
goal at the start of the second half, right? Don't forget they've got to play a relegation side. They can rotate their squad, like keep their squad fresh for the next game. We've got to play North London Derby, and knowing the fans, we don't want to lose this North London Derby. So we've got to go out and play all out for that, and then we've got to try and beat them on Thursday. Now, I'm sorry, we could quite easily concede in the first 10 minutes if we're not awake straight away, and if we're not straight away and concede in the first 10 minutes.
Right, well, Arsenal's goals like technically away goals.
Yeah, but if they score early, getting away, if they score 1 goal straight away, they only need is 2 more, right? And a 2-0 lead is never a nice lead to keep over. It's never a nice lead to keep. Trust me. That's especially if they score in the first 10 minutes.
But the thing is you don't have to go chasing the game. So
that's even probably worse.
Well, I don't know. Again, it's
you don't know how you want to play.
Well, obviously, you don't have to chase the game at this stage. You can afford to play keep ball. Make it nice and wide, stretch it out. And if that's what Arsenal are known for is the passing game. Use your.
Have you seen our passing game recently?
Well, again, at some point it's got to change, and you've got to sort of try and make it changing during
I've been waiting
games.
for that all season. Do you know that?
No, and you know my thoughts.
Change all season.
Yeah, I know. You know my thoughts on it, but again, it's a cup game. We don't know what they're gonna how they're gonna approach it, but we'll have to just wait and see.
Yeah, we're gonna have to wait and see. I think Arsenal will reach quarterfinals at best. Villarreal, Tottenham, Man United, Roma, Ajax have a better chance. Those teams are better than us on paper.
As long as the English team doesn't win a European competition, I'm happy. Because so that means we'll probably get Champions League if we get. Oh, we will get Champions League if we get 4th.
No, you will get Champions League if you get 4th, no matter what.
No, not if. No, because 2012 Tottenham finished 4th.
No, because the Chelsea won the Europa League, right? But the top 4 still counted.
Because Chelsea were in the top 4.
No. Oh God, who was it then? I remember one time it happened, and the top 4 still counted.
No, because 2012 Chelsea won it. Spurs finished 4th, and they dropped into Europa League.
Yeah, but I remember it this time around, and they changed it. I remember they did. I swear to God, they did. Yeah, I know why. Man United finished 5th. They won the Europa League, but the top 4 still counted. I think. I definitely remember that. Definitely.
No, I'll Google it.
2016/17.
Who do you think will win the Champions League? Good question. I think I don't know. For some reason, this time around.
Yeah, look. Chelsea won it. Tottenham got 2nd. Man City got 3rd. Liverpool got 4th. We got 5th. But because Man United have won it in 6th, right? They got qualification to the Champions League group stage, and Liverpool had to play the playoff round, Champions League. So the top 4 still counted. Only Liverpool had to play the playoff round in the Champions
that's
League.
fine then.
Yeah.
As long as we don't get any Romanian teams, we'll be laughing.
Yeah, it's now. Yeah. Now in the now, who do you think will win the Champions League though?
I think to be fair, this time around, Manchester City are going to be.
Well, it's Man City, Bayern, or PSG.
If you were going to name one now, which one would you go?
Well, you can't not go against Bayern, can you?
It's got to be Bayern.
PSG are kind of. Well, yeah.
I think City can do it. Don't want them to. I think they can.
Neither do I, mate. I don't want them to, but it's the opportunity's there. Yeah,
they're now clear in the table as well, so they can relax a bit in the league.
Yeah, well, we talked about it last night with you, Charlie, and if they win their next, I think it was this week, we determined that if they win the next 4 games, including this one, then mathematically it's over. I think it was either 4 or 5, I can't remember. And
Real Madrid only to change the Champions League, yeah.
But I've got to go in a minute, Steve, because I've got to watch.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up anyway because it's 9:30, and I'm gonna get some sleep because it's gonna be a busy day tomorrow.
Let me know what you think about that thumb. Are we all right with that thumb then for tomorrow? Yeah.
Is there any way you can take Willian out of it? Put Saka there.
I'll have a look. I'll see what I can do. But just message me, yeah.
If you can't get it done by tonight, then don't worry about it, and I'll just use it.
Yeah. All right. Right. Listen. Okay. Just say thank you to everybody coming on and supporting Stephen's channel, etc. Thanks for coming on, Lanza.
We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that now. Thanks to everyone that's tuned in. Everyone that's come on. Talk Menu, Lanzi, Kane. No, he didn't get his mic working. Ads turned up as well. Connor. Thanks to everyone that's tuned in. Right, we finally got rid of one low life out of this chat who doesn't deserve to be here. Right, luckily Peter Raymond kept his mouth shut, so he survives another week. But yeah, like I said, Chris, don't worry, mate. Right, he ain't coming back to you. Trust me. Right. You're always welcome here. Yeah. But thanks to everyone in the chat. It's been a good stream actually. Right. It was sort of makeshift the last minute, but yeah, it was a good stream actually in the end. So yeah, thanks for everyone that's watched, and we will speak to you soon. Take care. Bye. I'll just have a quick word with you. Just 2 minutes.
See you.
Just 2 minutes to talk, man.
Yeah.